So if you are asking yourself, should I buy Bitcoin right now or should I jump into any Bitcoin trade? Then this is the right video for you guys, because in this video, I am going to show you some very interesting scenario which is pointing us where the price of Bitcoin might be possibly heading, and also what kind of obstacle we have to overcome for an actual movement here to the upper direction. If that is exactly what you wanted to hear, then do destroy that like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So now starting here in a daily time frame using this buy indicator. According to this buy indicator, if you look at the price action of Bitcoin after this retracement towards the 24,000 25,000 range, we are seeing more of a range bound type of scenario. But the question here is, should I jump into any trade? Because if we look at this price movement, what we are witnessing since then, after this buy signal has appeared, we are seeing more of a range bound and also a lot of fake out on our way. If we go back here from 2021 May month, after this buy indicator flashed this buy signal, you can see the price of Bitcoin also showed more of a range bound, even a pullback bigger than the previous one, right? Months of consolidation, we started with this new marker phase. If we go backwards from 2020, again, you can see guys, when we had this massive price correction in Bitcoin, this buy indicator flashed a buy signal, and after that, you can see we had this massive marker phase. Similar stuff has repeated again and again. Each and every time this buy indicator has flashed this buy signal, after that, after some consolidation, the price of Bitcoin has showed some really nice move. So in our case, we also got this buy signal when the price of Bitcoin dropped around 25,000. But we said, even though this is a buy signal, we are going to wait some more before price chooses an actual trend direction. That's why we were comparing this movement here in this manner. I mean, a similar move, right, where the price of Bitcoin could see more of a consolidation, even a pullback lower than this 24,000 before starting this new marker phase. So that's why if this is going to be a different move this time, I mean, without consolidation, without any pullback, a move here in this manner, then we have to overcome some certain obstacle first. Let me show you that here. So now let's look at this here in a weekly time frame using these two important moving averages, 200 weekly moving average and 21 exponential moving average. Because if you look at this 21 exponential moving average in an uptrend, guys, this green line, in an uptrend, the price of Bitcoin always remain above this 21 exponential moving average, and each and every retracement during this uptrend, the 21 exponential moving average also acts as a strong line of support, right? You can see that each and every time the price was above the 21 exponential moving average, we had this new mark of phase type of scenario. But when we broke below the 21 exponential moving average, the same line acted as a resistance, and only after price testing the support from this 200 weekly moving average, we started with this new marker phase. Again, you can see a very similar scenario unfolded here. Price managed to stay above this 21 exponential moving average after testing the support from this 200 weekly moving average. We started with this new marker phase, and each and every retracement on our way, you can see the 21 exponential moving average acted as a strong line of support. And whenever we broke the support from this 21 exponential moving average, just like here, right, just like here, you can see after that the price of Bitcoin started this downward rally, and this downward rally ended only after reaching the support from this 200 weekly moving average. And in our case, if you look at this right now, the price was clearly over this 21 exponential moving average. We broke below it. You can see we had this retracement, but somehow, right, somehow the price did manage to come across this without testing the 200 weekly moving average support, consolidated, found support, started this new rally, made a higher high. But now, if you look at this price movement, we are clearly below this 21 exponential moving average, and this 21 exponential moving average also rejected the price a couple of times. So if this is going to be a very, very similar scenario, just like here, right, then we have to be very careful, guys, because the price of Bitcoin might start this new rally only after testing around this 200 weekly moving average support. So that's why if this is also going to happen just like here, then on our way, where could be the price of Bitcoin showing this retracement or this relief rally? This relief rally could be getting gravitated around this, around this 21 exponential moving average, right? And then again, show this retracement here towards the 200 weekly moving average. So that's why, guys, if we are going to see any sort of a relief rally, then this 21 exponential moving average could be our potential target for the upcoming days or week for Bitcoin if this relief rally is going to continue, because there is a twist. I mean, we have to overcome some certain obstacle. Only after that we could see an actual, or call this an actual relief rally for Bitcoin. Let me show you that here. If you monitor the price movement in this manner, you can see here the price of Bitcoin, right? The price of Bitcoin could be forming this rising wedge. Rising wedge in a downtrend is a bearish scenario, because in most of the cases what happens, it shows a movement in this manner, breakout, and then again shows this correction type of scenario. So that's why this rising wedge is a bearish scenario. But in the medium short term, we have to overcome this obstacle, or we have to overcome the top area, which is going to be around 32,500, 32,700 line. So if we do manage to find a proper support, then we can see this was an actual relief rally where the price got gravitated towards the 21 exponential moving average, which is right now around 38,000 price area. Not just only this one here, guys. If you also look at this one very interesting chart, which we have already talked plenty of time in my video, right now you can see if this is going to be an actual relief rally, then first we have to overcome this obstacle, the obstacle from this 0.5 Fibonacci line, and this 0.5 Fibonacci line is lying around 32,700 price area. And not just only that, if this exact scenario is going to play out, you can see failing to break above this 0.5 and then starting this downward rally, then what can be also done, we can add this CPR indicator. This purple line our CPR indicator. This is a leading indicator, and this indicator is also exactly between this 32,000 to 32,700 price area. So that's why if the price of Bitcoin manages to come across this CPR, the monthly CPR line, and also above this 0.5, which is actually lining up parallelly at the same area, you can see, right? If we do manage to find support above it, then this trend is more probably going to continue. Otherwise, guys, this is going to be a fake out price getting rejection around this 32,500, 30,700, and then again showing this exact movement what we have predicted, just like here from past price action. So that's why, guys, that's why we want the price of Bitcoin to break this resistance around 32,500, 32,700 if we want to see an actual movement here to the upside playing out. And not just only this, right now, if you look at this price action again here in a daily time frame using this Williams Alligator indicator, MACD, RSI, T3CCI indicator, this 3 indicator is clearly turning bullish, but we still need a final confirmation from this Williams Alligator indicator, because we have said, guys, in an uptrend or whenever we have seen any sort of a relief rally type of scenario playing out, first this must happen. I mean, this green line from this Williams Alligator indicator must appear at the top and blue line at the bottom, because whenever we have seen that happening, after that the price of Bitcoin has started this very nice impulsive movement. So that's why in our case it's the opposite. I mean, the blue line is at the top, right? Green line at the bottom. That usually happens in a downtrend. And right now, if you monitor this price movement, you can see for an actual bullish movement, what we want the price of Bitcoin to do is to show this bullish crossover where this green line should be appearing at the top and blue line at the bottom. So if that is going to happen now, then this trend is more likely going to continue this rally here to the upper direction, because we can see very clearly, guys, indicators here to the downside are already confirming this price movement. The only thing what we need here from this Williams Alligator indicator is this crossover. Otherwise, right, you can see a very similar movement playing out, price testing this blue moving average and get rejection. So that's why to overcome all this obstacle, right, we have to clearly find support above this 32,500 to 32,700 area. If we are going to do that, then this is going to be an actual relief rally type of scenario where the price could be testing the resistance around this 38 to 40,000 price area, because we know the reason why I'm saying you 40,000 is because that's exactly where our monthly R1 resistance line is lying around. So this green line you can see is around 39,400. So that's why 38 to 40,000 is going to be our upward price target if the price of Bitcoin manages to find a proper support of this 32,500, 32,700 area. If we are going to get rejection again and again around that range, then we have to be very careful, because in another way you can see this is a rising wedge, and rising wedge is looked as a very bearish scenario. So these are some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and a bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.